Alright guys, welcome back to Sabra, and today I am on Earth SMP. I'm at London, which is currently being ruined, as you can tell from the title. So, I didn't really want to have to make this video, but these really powerful players on Earth SMP are ruining London. They're destroying some builds, which I want to have a record of online. And I don't want this whole city to completely go to waste because I feel its demise is probably going to be within a couple of days. So, in this skyscraper here, don't know what it's called, haven't known, but it's no longer, working, it seems. But I want to go inside of it because it used to be good before Nepturia came in, which, as you may be able to tell, is the one ruining the whole of London. So this is what it looks like. It used to look nice on all sides, but now it just looks nice on those two. They're probably going to ruin this building soon. Whatever this is. I don't know what many of these buildings are, but I knew they were nice. So right here, another nice building that they're probably going to ruin. And also, I respect this Northern Ireland here. They haven't been taken by Nepturia. And we speculate that this is probably the attempt to central London. So I used to be able to get in here, but it's no longer linked. So, and I'm also probably banned from Nepturia because I got outside the walls. But that's the least of it, so we'll see. But now, this here is another thing ruining. I also respect this city for not giving it up. There's a little cornflower here. But this used to be a nice building, very overpriced, but still a nice building. And kind of just ruined it. Another nice skyscraper here that I might be able to see from the back. This is what it looked like. This is the only view of it from the front. Just this garbage here. And if I fly up here, this is all that's remaining. And a path and signs. A Turpy map sign that kind of got ruined, but not, or that kind of ruined London, but not nearly to the scale of this. Shade City is another good city. That's probably not too far from being taken. And this used to have an area going to where we're speculating central London is going to end up. So then here is London Mall and Shade Shop. And then this is my city. And the gold building is what we're thinking is going to be central London. And more of London. And then an armor set here. the owner only, which I can get into eventually. I'll show you around that. So London Mall is currently undergoing some changes because part of it was taken by Neptoria. And unfortunately, I've actually talked to the London Museum and the London Mall, and we're thinking about creating a new city near my main base, which I'll also get to later. So here's a little tour of the London Mall, real quick, but also here are the city warps. We're going to get to my base over there in a moment. So these are some recommended cities and just overall shout-outs. And top donors, I'm number 1 on that. Because this place got me basically all my business. So this is a shop I snuck into at one point. So the Lush Cave was my idea. I connected to it at one point. And oh wow, they really got these spawners going. A lot of blaze, rabbit, sheep, pig. And then, but it seems that Neptoria has taken these last 2 spawners. What is happening here? Why is there just a zombie in a tree? Okay. But let's go down to the giveaway hall. So that is all that. No going on stage. I've been back here a little bit before. It's nothing special. It's just doors, barrels, more doors. And this curtain. So it seems like nothing has been taken from down here, thankfully. So we can go up, but actually we can also just stay down, but I'm not going to do that. So, also this is a good point in the video to remind you to subscribe, please. So this is the Welcome to Sheepland sign, and this is the best city warps. This is the top donors and the owner, which is me. And this is the Welcome to London Mall sign and best city warps. Some other signs. This is just a bunch of it's just advertising my place over here. There's a little walk back here, and you can see the beacons. And you can see just the back area, another beacon. And also, I will say, I'm not going to be giving this up anytime soon. Not for money in game. So these are my chest shops and copper bulbs. A potion that I really like that I bought from a place near shop that turned into Neptoria. So I basically got it from there. Crouch to go downstairs, so let's go downstairs. So these are my donation areas. This was my starter gear. Some workstations. Some gold, more chest shops. That's into the staff area, which I'll show. So here are some of the spawners. And get out of the way. Zombie, please get out of the way. Alright. So here's the frog. So Sniffles is down here. Hey, Sniffles, come on. Oh, wait, I might actually have a seed back there. Okay, pitcher pod, nice. Anyways, I can't use an ender pearl. So this is Sniffles. He's my pet sniffer in the staff area. Well, in the cave. But he's technically in the staff area. Here's more cave. Here's an expansion of the cave. Here's more expansion of the cave. And I don't think this was much of an expansion, but I still built it. London Mall side of the cave. And more of the London Mall side of the cave. We'll see even more of that. And right here connects to London Mall. And down here is a Blaze spawner. And also my City Warp advertisements. Fowler 5 Shop, Miko Mart, England, Nifferland, London, London Museum, London Mall, Nordvind. Blaze spawner again. So then back up here is the warped doors to get in the staff area. It's not much, just the other end of my donations. This, my chicken area, and my deep slate mine that goes down to deep slate level. So down here is just a chest. And not much else, really. A book. So this is the London Underground. So this connects to London Museum, Sheepland, and London Mall. So we're gonna go down here. And this will eventually land us in Neptoria, sadly. Here we are. So here is the base. Luckily I was up here earlier and I believe the trapdoor to the restricted area is open. But right here is the downstairs, I guess. Here's another floor, not much there. Here's my floor. So it's this, basically, that connects this. This is the only part that I really have access to, but I still go up here. And so this is just another floor and another floor. So this goes to this staircase here that goes up into whatever this is. It's part of the London Mall base. So we actually need to go up this ladder, and there are axolotls up there. So a bunch of shulkers that I assume are materials, but I'm not sure. Yes, okay, so this is open. So that's what I said was whatever, I don't know. But here is some armor, and this is the base. And just some items. This is the map of London, and just some flags, I guess. But next is the London Museum, and then I have 2 more places to show, I believe, and then we will wrap up. So it's unfortunate how this is playing out and that I had to make this video, but we will see how this plays out. I just felt the need to make this soon because I don't know how much longer London is going to last in here. This is under the paths. This is a cave, part of the cave system, I believe. Six Flags is main London area that used to be central London, but they're trying to cut off, I believe. Or Nepturia is trying to cut off. This is a ladder that literally just doesn't go to anything. And here is just more of this London area. So next is the museum. So this is their staff only area. And luckily this trap door's open so I can get into this staff only area. It says restricted, but obviously isn't that restricted. So this is the tree. And then this is museum. The blazes are just chilling, don't mind them. Don't see any of the blazes though. The arrows are a guide, you don't have to follow them. So, here's a blaze. Just chilling though. So here's going into Shade Shop. And top donators. Me and London Mall. And just some of this. This is the food thing. I'm not seeing any food though. A cookie and cooked rabbit. I probably donated the cooked rabbit because I had a surplus of cooked rabbit for no reason, and I gave it away because I didn't need it. So we could break and place blocks back here for some reason, even though it's not my claim. This is the Taiwan Dominion. And we're back at Sheepland. So that's basically what's happening here. But I also feel the need to show, oh boy. So the Turpie Corp building has also been taken. Luckily, Fred City 2 has not. But this is quite unfortunate. This was my dye area. So I might want to buy some dyes here. I'm going to buy 29, I guess. I'm going to buy some of each that's left. Just to preserve the dye, and because I might need it. And so, I also was able to get to some other places. Okay, Fun hasn't been taken over, but some other areas that were nice. I forget which ones, or So it was the Central London people, the gold building. So okay, so here's a secret room. They're building their base by the Neptoria area, which is taking over London. So we can go down the slides. I guess we can go down this one, then just do this. Go a little bit down this one, and let's go over here and down here. And we can go all the way up here. So there's just a wood slide out here, and I don't think Fun has been updated recently. So there's a little balcony, this, and a small pool, a bubble column thing that just leads down here. So I guess it's an elevator to go up here, and a lighthouse it's a pretty cool lighthouse, I guess. It's a little bland with the pale oak, but overall I like it. There's a door there, so you can't actually get in other than the way I got in, which I forgot about. So I need to ender pearl out here. And so that's the Fun city. And then the last are going to be the shop area. And probably just the shop area, which is basically probably the biggest city other than London. So yeah, shop that is right there, but there's another one that we can do. And it's /CW looted. And these are just the highlights of London. If you want to do it, it's on Bedrock Edition. My city is /CW Sheepland Center. So this is looted. I donated some shard thing, and I don't think they've played since. But this is cool, so I donated. And now coming over here, we'll eventually run into Trade Market. And I watched this being built, and I even went into the mine, Trade Market Mines. So I went down here, but now somebody else has claimed it. MHX Market. This is a pretty good deal. So I'll buy 20. I'll buy 40. Actually, you know what? I'll just buy as many as I can. And then I'll find a place to put down my shulker. So I can put all the diamonds that I just got here. I'm gonna scan for players and just run in there and get the rest of those diamonds because I want them. And hope nobody steals my shulker. But this isn't a too populated area, especially not since shop left the area. Alright, I'm back. Oh, there goes the diamonds. And all the dyes will go in here as well. The 2 pieces of food. And yeah. So grab the shulker. And we're gonna go in here. Look at the other section of Trade Market, which is where I got the thing. So this, I used to go down in here. Had a secret base when it was unclaimed, but now it's not unclaimed. So, this also seems to have got claimed. And that doesn't really matter, as long as it doesn't get completely ruined like London. But we did find this base down here. Honestly, kind of nice. I guess they're selling this. But we're going to go to this other spot, which is where I am, so there's a bunch of stuff here, but I own this part. I own this part that says sheep